We gon' party like it's your birthday.
Give it up, everybody, for the birthday boy, Leslie Goldstein, everyone. Come on, Leslie.
How you doing, folks? How you doing, folks? What a crowd we got over here. I want to tell you, I was going to come in my birthday suit, but I thought it would be a little risky in this crowd, you know. So how do you like the way I look? You think everything is working okay? All right, that's it. Well, I want to tell you, I'm going to start out with my grandmother. My grandmother walked into the dentist's office, took off all her clothes, got on the chair, spread her legs, and the dentist says, "Hey, lady, you're in the wrong room." She says, No. This week you put in false teeth in my husband's mouth, and I came here now to you to remove them. And I want to tell you, I woke up this morning, I didn't feel good, so I took Viagra and prune juice. Now I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Jeez. And I have to tell you about my mother, you know. She went out, she took the clothes, and she brought it over to the Chinese laundry, and they delivered it back. And she took a look, and she says, "You know, there's a lot of stains in my panties." So she wrote a note, "Please use more soap in my panties," you know? And she sent it back. Came back next week with another note, "Please use more toilet paper in your ass." You know what I mean? That's the way it goes, you know? And then my wife has that new Jewish birth control device. You know what that is? She takes off her makeup. I tell you. And you know, sex is like a bank account. You put it in, you take it out, and you lose interest. Yeah. I want to tell you, you know, my wife, she's terrific. She moved 75 miles away from me now, and now I got a long sex drive. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, you know? And you know, Jewish married men die first because they want to. Yeah, you know that. And you know, and Jewish divorces cost a lot of money because they're worth it. Are you anybody Jewish here?
No.
All right, well, anyway, did you know that Abraham Lincoln was Jewish?
No.
Yeah, he was shot in the temple. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, you know. And you know where we get virgin wool from? Ugly sheep. That's where we get it from. Ugly sheep. I'll tell you. Anyway, I went to the urologist the other day, and he examined me, and he says, "You know," he says, "you have to stop masturbating." I said, "Why?" He says, "Because I'm trying to examine you." I don't know what to do about that. You know, my other doctor, he says, "You know, you have to watch your drinking." So now I sit in front of the mirror and drink. I don't know what to do about that, you know. I'll tell you, my father was a heavy drinker. I was so heavy, he saw that sign, "Drink Canada Dry," so he went up there. I don't know where the hell he is anymore, you know. And all this started when I was born. I was so ugly, the doctor turned around and slapped my mother. That's what happened, you know. And then I continued on. I got engaged to a girl that had a wooden leg, but I broke it off. I couldn't. Yes. And then when I got married, I went to put the ring on my wife's finger, and she gave me the wrong finger. I don't know what to do with her. And then we went on our honeymoon. We're driving to the Fontainebleau Hotel, and I go ahead and I put my hand on her knee, and she says, "You know, honey, we're married. You can go further." So I drove to Key West. Terrible. Just terrible about that. And then I have to tell you about my... I didn't tell you what happened to me. I went in to get Social Security, and the lady says to me, "Well, where's your ID?" I said, "I don't have any ID." She says, "What do you mean?" I said, "All right, so I'll go home and get it." She said, No, come over here, open your shirt up. I want to see your gray hairs. So I did that. She says, "You look old enough. I'll give you Social Security." So I went home. I told my wife this. And you know what she said? She said, "You should have dropped your pants. You might have got disability." And then my wife, you know, she's trying to poison me. So I went to the rabbi. I said to the rabbi, I said, "My wife's trying to poison me." He says, "All right, I'll call up your wife, you know, and I'll call you back the next day." Well, the next day, he calls me up, He says, I spoke to your wife for 5 hours. Take the poison. Well, that's the whole problem here, you know. And then I just don't know anything more about my wife. She is so fat, she passed the TV the other night. I missed 3 episodes. Yeah. And then I took her to the zoo and the hippos got jealous, you know? And the other day I got into a cab and I said to the cabbie, take me somewhere where there's some action. So he took me to my house. Respect, you know? Didn't know what to do about that. Anyway, I think I'd like to end this whole thing with one of my famous jokes. I don't know which one that is, but I'm going to try it anyway.
The fish joke.
Huh?
The fish joke.
What's your problem?
The fish joke.
The fish.
The fish joke.
He
The
needs his
fish
hearing
joke?
aid.
He sent their girl to the fish store.
Oh, I want to tell you about the fish store girl that went to the fish store. All right, I'll tell you. That's going to satisfy this young man over here. Anyway, this lady had lived up on the 6th floor in a tenement. And she had a beautiful, voluptuous daughter. And she told her, she said, oh, and she had a little speech impediment. So she says, you know, go downstairs, go to the fish man, tell him I want 5 pounds of mackerel. So the girl goes downstairs, she walks in, and the fish man says, what would you like? She says, I'd like to have mackerel. He says, I don't understand what you're talking about. So with that, she opened up her blouse, and he says, oh, holy mackerel. She says, yeah, 5 pounds. Anyway, it's my birthday today. I thank you, appreciate it. It's not easy being 21, because now I have to learn how to drink.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday.